everyone, and welcome to our fourth and final episode of National Seafood Month. This week I thought it might be fun to do some oysters because oyster season is right around the corner. Now, if you are not an oyster fan, stay tuned. Don't go watch something else. I think you might really like this recipe because we're doing some bacon-wrapped oysters, and you probably like bacon, right? You do. Let's walk through the ingredients. You are going to need 8 ounces of Texas shucked oysters, drained, but don't rinse them. You lose all of that briny, oceany flavor if you do. We have a package of bacon. Don't get thick cut. The regular thin cut is fine. In this case, I used a 12-ounce package. I went ahead and par cooked them just till they shriveled, not till they're crispy. And in our baking dish here, we have a 1/4 cup of low sodium soy sauce, 4 teaspoons of brown sugar. You can use light or dark, depends on how molassesy you want it to taste, and 2 cloves of garlic minced. I went ahead and cut our bacon strips in half because we don't want to double wrap our bacon because it won't cook right, it might take too long, and we don't want to overcook our oysters. So you're going to wrap your oysters in a little piece of bacon. Are you waiting very patiently? You'll get one, don't worry. So when you place your bacon wrapped oyster into the baking dish, you want to do it with the bacon seam side down. We're going to brush some of this marinade on top because you want to spread the love here. It's so good. All right, so these oysters are coming out of Galveston Bay. They were harvested as a wild caught, and they're really good. I think Texas oysters are the right amount of salty and a really good size, and they're just going to be really nice for this recipe. I'm also very excited for Texas because we're going to start oyster farming very soon, and so within the next couple of years, we might see some oyster farms start cropping up. And how cool is it going to be for Texas to have its very own Texas farm-raised oysters, right? That's going to be great. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish wrapping these up, and I have my oven preheating to 350. Are all wrapped in their little bacon blanket, and we're going to throw them in the oven. It should take about 15 to 20 minutes. Could take a little bit longer. We'll check it out. We just want the bacon to get really crispy on the edges. If you're serving this as just an appetizer, which you definitely could, maybe stick a toothpick through so that your bacon really sticks onto the oysters. I'm serving this as kind of the main protein for my meal. I made some wild rice with a little bit of veggies in there. I'll show you, or I'll tell you how I did that in the recipe card if you also want to do that. So we'll pop these guys in, and I'll see you soon. The oysters took about 15 to 20 minutes. I pulled them out of the oven and put them on a separate plate. That way I could spoon out some of this sauce to put on top. So we're gonna go ahead and serve up a little bed of rice for our oysters, a little oyster bed, if you will. I know, I'm very funny, I know. So we'll go ahead and put our rice down. All right. Ooh. We'll get some of these oysters down on top. Oh, they smell really good. That brown sugar is very warm and just a comforting smell, I think. We'll put 4 because we're ready to eat. All right, let me get some of this good sauce on there. Ooh. Okay, and actually because I like literally cannot wait, I'm gonna sneak one here, dip it in this sauce. These are really good. Wow. My little brother, who hates oysters, would not come within 30 feet of them. I think he'd eat these. They're so, so good. Garnished with a little fresh chives here. And there we go. That's that. I really hope you guys enjoyed tuning in with me in the past few weeks this month. I know I've had so much fun trying out different recipes and doing this. Let me know what y'all think and stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys around.